So this is Windows 10, and my best hint to you with Windows 10 or any modern operating system is to let natural language guide you. So rather than hunt around and try to find where an application is, you can search for it instead. My favorite way to get there is to press the Windows key to open the Start menu, like so. And I can simply start typing to find what I'm looking for. So if I want to open Microsoft Word, I can type in Word, and then I press the Enter key when it finds it, and it launches it right away. Another quick suggestion that I have for you is to access your display settings. So if you press the Windows key and P, it brings up your options to project. So you can simply choose the PC screen only, which is just your laptop, or if you have a second monitor and you're only using that one. If you want to duplicate so you see the same things on both your laptop and the projector, that's a good option. A lot of people choose to extend, and that's what I do. So you could have Outlook open on one screen or Synergy and then project a PowerPoint up onto your projector. So that may be the best option for many of you. Some other things to note in Windows 10 is down here in your system tray you have this little triangle icon that shows you a lot of your hidden programs such as Security Center or the Cisco AnyConnect, and in fact let's click on that now. The first time you launch AnyConnect to connect from home, it will not have the address preloaded, so what you need to do is type in webvpn.usd259.net and click on Connect. That then brings up your username and password options. If this is not cached or stored, go ahead and type in your username there, just like you would to log onto your computer, and then type in your password. Once you've done that, it will remember your username, and then for all subsequent connection attempts, it will also remember the server name. To disconnect from Cisco AnyConnect or from the district's secure site, come back down to your system tray, right-click on the Cisco icon, and choose Disconnect. Simple as that. Alright, one of the things, and one of the problems with Windows 10 is that Microsoft tries to assert its authority by setting all your default apps for you. So remember that little trick where I press the Start button or the Windows key? Alright, we're going to search for default app settings. So just start typing in default. That should eventually populate with this. Press Enter when default app settings appears. And now what we want to do is set your default apps. We don't want the Windows Mail app to be your default mail provider. Instead, we want to set it to be Outlook 2016. Click on that. Most importantly, if you come down here to your web browser, Microsoft Edge is actually a pretty fast browser, but it's not very functional for everything that you're going to need. So I would suggest switching it to Chrome. And it may warn you, oh, are you sure you want to do this? Click on Switch Anyway if it gives you that option. And finally, come down to the very bottom where it says Set Defaults by App. We need to set a couple of things, principally your PDF viewer. Yours will probably say Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. It might say 2017. I'm on a slightly older version of the professional version. Click on that anyway, and then Manage. Now come down here, and where you see the .pdf or PDF file, you absolutely need to change this away from Microsoft Edge, and you need to select Adobe Acrobat DC, or Acrobat Reader rather. Select that, and you should be good to go. If you don't change it, what's going to happen is everything from Synergy and any other PDF file will open in Microsoft Edge, and you won't really be able to work with it like you need to. Another suggestion I have is setting your OneNote app if you're a OneNote user. So look, you should probably see both of these versions. OneNote is the default Windows 10 app. That's not going to work well in our networked environment here in USD 259. Instead, you want OneNote 2016 to be your primary OneNote protocol. So come down here to OneNote, and let's make sure that everything says OneNote 2016. If it doesn't, make sure that you change each one of these. I have one of these to change, so I want to make sure it says OneNote 2016. And that's pretty much it. When you're done, sorry, you can come back and then simply just close out your settings.